Hey, how's it going, guys? Jeep here, and welcome to another GTA video. So today I'm going to be visiting North Yankton. So back in 2014, Rockstar brought North Yankton to the game because every single year for about a month during like December, when it's snowing, they'll bring snow into the game. And for 1 year in 2014, they made it North Yankton accessible, and you could just fly to it. Last year we went there, we flew there, we landed, and we explored around. That was right around New Year's time. So here we are, doing it again. We're going to bring our car this time, and we're going to go ahead and head on over there. I'm going to probably fast forward a lot of this just because flying there takes a little bit of time. It takes a bit of precision to land. I probably blew up 6 times my first go around, but this time I brought the big plane so we don't run into that issue. I'm going to go ahead and park this in the back. I'm going to close the ramp so it doesn't fly out. And I'm going to fast forward until we're there. So I will go ahead and cut to that, and I'll see you guys when we get to North Yankton. Now that we've landed, let's go ahead and get the car out of here. And let's go ahead and circle to the world's largest beaver. I don't know if it's the world's largest beaver, but North Yankton is known for having the largest beaver. So let's go ahead and go to that sign. A lot of you may or may not remember the sign, but we did go to it last year. We also, I think, made it our thumbnail for that video. You guys can go check that out if you like. But there is the largest beaver. And if you want to comment down below and correct me if that's the world's largest beaver or just the largest beaver in the US, feel free to do so if you have that knowledge. Alright, we're going to go ahead and just pop right into downtown. There's not a ton to see downtown. Last year at least there was the theater, this little coffee shop, diner, and there's some random stuff to our left. So here is the theater, and it doesn't look like any of the signs changed. It's been showing the same movie since 2014 apparently. Or I guess 2000, well, I didn't even remember when this game came out. Like, a very long time ago. It's been showing the same movie since then. And we can kind of see some very weird 3D models on the right-hand side here that didn't kind of get the love and attention like the theater did. Here's some more shops. Some very weird-looking doors. Another shop. Can't really read what those say. And we're going to go ahead and head on over to the church. The church you'll probably remember from the main storyline. Probably. You will remember it from the main storyline if you've played this. And if we see some Supply Inc. or Supply Co. Yeah. Here's the railroad that you get absolutely destroyed by during the mission. But here is the church, the one where Michael, quote-unquote, was buried. And I've never actually gone up to the sign to see what it says here. So it looks like there's locate growler. So it looks like there's a lost pet. And it looks like there's a number here you can call. So if you guys want to pause the video and call the number and let me know what they say. See if they found growler. I'm sure they've been missing him for quite some time. Alright. Let's go ahead and I'm pretty sure last year we also went up to the gravesite of Michael and just kind of checked it out. So I'll go ahead and try to maneuver around these gravestones and get over to the one with Michael. And his is just like an open patch in the ground. No Michael there, obviously. But yeah, we'll just go check it out so you guys can see it. But this area wasn't... You couldn't run around this area in the campaign. It was just a cutscene. So you weren't able to actually, like, explore everything in this graveyard. you could just kind of go, we're just in this cutscene, like standing over this. But here it is. There is Michael. I think we're going to go ahead and go over to the bank. It's not a long drive, but it's a very long road to the bank, and we're going to check out some stuff that's on the side of the road. None of it's accessible, so they're just buildings on the side of the road that you can see, and I'm pretty sure they're just all farmhouses. So nothing really too crazy in the outskirts of North Yankton. Everything is downtown. Anything that is worth seeing is pretty much in this little confined area, like the church downtown. There's areas that you remember from the mission, like the bridge, and underneath the bridge there was like an alien frozen in water. Yeah, that's still there. We don't go over it in this video, but in our previous video, I'm pretty sure we did go see it, and yeah, it's still there. Let's get another shot of these buildings around here. They don't look like... It doesn't look like you can go inside these buildings. And it makes sense, because none of these buildings were made to be accessible. They're just more visual. So like here's one of the... Well, there's our cargo bob. That wasn't there, obviously. But yeah, to our left is that bridge, and right underneath that bridge, you can almost kind of see it too, like that little darker patch, that's where the alien is. And there's a bunch of hay bales everywhere. And yeah, again, long road. Coming up on a farmhouse to our left. I'll stop by, you guys can just kind of look at it. It's not much to see. It's like a copy-paste farmhouse all over the place in this area. There's another one to our right coming up. Yeah, just not a whole lot. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can go in there either. It's a longer drive than what I remember. But that is the bank in the distance there. And the bank, of course, is the very, very first mission in the Grand Theft Auto 5 campaign. I've played it many times, unfortunately. Here's a sign that I don't know if anyone catches when they're doing the campaign, but it's the welcome sign. Another farmhouse. It's a very weird location for the bank, by the way. I always point that out. I've never seen something quite like this. But yeah, here's the bank, guys. And it looks like the lights and the alarm lights are still going. So yeah. That pretty much does it for the video, guys. I'm going to go ahead and just drive off in the sunset so you guys can see a little bit more of North Yankton. Again, not a whole lot to see. It's just all flat area, and then eventually the map just stops existing because that was just never implemented into the game. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, make sure to leave a like down below, comment, and as always, have a nice day.